Hey, old Fandom DC are going to be reacting to Legion Season 3, Episode 3. So let's get to reacting. Professor X. Been waiting since Season 1 reactions, man.
I found someone.
Who you found?
Out there, Morocco.
What?
I won't be long.
Shadow King.
You said you weren't sure.
Who's at the door? A Shadow King tone right there.
Very small forest with just one tree in it. It turned out to be an apple tree. The apples would be very tasty, Hero thought. When they
The angriest little boy in the world toy. No, beginning stages of Cerebro. That's when he learned he was evil.
Every man is born as many men and dies as a single one. Heidegger.
Interesting quote. Interesting how Charles was in a mental institution just like David. Is that his future wifey? Am I seeing things? Damn. Been through so much.
That woman there. Do you know where she came from?
The camps.
The Nazi concentration camps. Let's look at the same setting where David and his sister and King were walking. Come on, fight them all. No, he uses ability.
Kill yourself.
Is that the first time his powers manifested?
Do you hear something?
No.
It's the future trying to bleed into the past.
Who will you become?
Everyone's been answering that question.
What will you do?
Save the world or destroy it.
You're David. I'm here. I don't understand. Why can't she see me?
I don't know. I've never gone this far back before.
Oh, that's David from the future with Switch.
Please, I have to warn her. Switch, do something.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know how much longer I can keep us here.
Damn. Angriest boy in the world.
In a mental hospital.
Why is that funny?
No, I guess it just runs in the family.
Exactly, like he met Sid in a mental hospital. Shadow King making moves.
We lived far away from here. You and me, together. And the stars. They belong to us.
Sounds nice.
Just a dream.
If only it could be reality.
Doesn't have to be.
Yo, they had this same song in season 1.
Can a baby have nightmares?
It's a good question.
No, he's too young. My real family.
Mm-hmm.
I think I feel so. she give me away?
Guess we're gonna find out, truly.
What was wrong with me? What if I pass it on to him? And he ends up like me?
Would you rather he be like me?
Yes.
And now I'm mute and don't have to worry.
I wouldn't. Charles, my love. I think this house is haunted. I hear
Is it?
voices. There's a presence. Maybe it's the sickness coming back. Maybe I'm the one who's haunted.
It's a Shadow King, damn
When I
it!
sleep, I feel something beautiful watching over me. But when I'm awake, the shadow seems to move.
Damn, they really can't even warn the moms. It's just like inevitable. Well, she did see something. It's Charles.
His name is Amal Uru, a telepath. He's nothing like me. I should never have come.
You shouldn't.
No more. He's a monster. I'm coming home now.
Just come on.
You should come home, man. Unless he said he couldn't go home. That's just wrong. Damn, Farouk. What the hell? Yo. Get out of here.
Why couldn't she hear me? I was trying to help her. We have to go back. Open the door.
She's weakened.
Get up.
The hell? Losing teeth.
Wait, no.
All work and no play.
Wake up. Please.
She ever wake up again? There's the freaking Shadow King.
My beautiful boy.
So, not gonna lie, that was a great episode of Legion. At a bias, I would give this episode a 10 out of 10 for playing with nostalgia and having my dream, just like Gabriella, become reality. You know, when we finally got Professor Xavier in this damn show. People with me in season 1 reaction, season 2 reactions, been hearing me saying time and time again, give me freaking Professor Xavier. Just say his damn name at least. And finally, we got it. Oh my gosh, forgive me if you can hear the airplane. But if only we would truly get like a season 3 of The Gifted. Hell, throw in Magneto and freaking in there. But that's just like, ooh, if they actually could do that. If they throw in Eric in The Gift, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I probably pass out just by even seeing him as a character, you know, a freaking Magneto in The Gifted. But, oof, this damn episode. How it just starts off, you know, Charles going off, you know, going to Morocco, but doesn't know what truly is ahead of him. You know, even then when he had the Cerebro and he saw Farouk, it's like, dude, you seem like you were intense when you came upon Farouk. And I don't know if that's like the audience, you know, for us in our eyes, see like the red and stuff. It's like, but what was his true perspective? What was his perspective of it? And he just says, okay, I'm just going to go. It's like, what? You're still going to go after that freaking encounter? Maybe he truly was like planned to like stop this man. Maybe not. I don't know. I have to pretty much rewatch his conversation with him and his wife again. But even then, this episode and like every some episodes, it's like, it's not in order, chronological order. So it's like you truly have to like map this episode around like, hey, what's actually happening? What's within the past? What's happening? First, second, third, fourth, whatever. A through freaking Z. You know, it beginning with Professor Xavier in the military, I'm guessing uses powers for the first time. You know, when that one soldier from the opposing side is about to kill him, and he says, "Just die, kill yourself, whatever." You know, and then he ends up like killing himself, and I'm guessing that is what got him into like the mental hospital, which pretty much mirrors that of David. And he meets his future wife in the hospital, and David in the first season meets his love Sid, who that relationship is freaking rocky in itself. And it's like just like Dave was laughing. And it's like ironic how they just mirrored each other. Even within this episode, he was like, "Oh, I wish he doesn't become just like me, like being a mutant." But hell, he didn't just like freaking become a mutant just like you, Charles. He took some of your likeness, man. But anyway, that was quick and interesting. But even then, you see how the angriest kid in the world doll. And it's like, I was always under the assumption that that was created by the Shadow King, you know, just to manipulate David. But now I'm just seeing that he just used it just as another freaking tool to do so. You know, because apparently she had that when she was in the Gabrielle had that in like mental hospital before the whole, you know, even before like getting with Charles and the whole Shadow King incident, which is interesting. At one point, I thought she was even like reading the story of the angriest kid in the world, but that wasn't the book that she was like reading to David. So I did like how they gave us like the origin story of the angriest kid in like in the world there. But just seeing how like David and Switch tried, and they truly tried to like, you know, they went back in time, they tried to interact with, you know, their father and mother. By the end, yes, but even leading up to it, they heard like Gabriella. It's interesting how she's the first person to like, you know, actually hear the music and even like hear kind of like whispers of David or so, even like seeing his like powers manifest like through the screen and whatnot. But when she turned around, like he was gone. But like Xavier truly didn't notice until like, you know, the apparition, whatever, until like near the end of the episode, and then he expels him, which I don't blame him. Because even then, at one point, I thought that was like the Shadow King in the apparition, but then it would turn out to be David. But I didn't even blame Xavier because if I was in his shoes and I see such an apparition be my freaking child's crib, I'm not even gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna expel that thing. And then his wife collapses, and it's like, damn. And it doesn't seem like she was waking up at all. I don't know if she died or maybe she went into a coma, and that would explain why David, you know, wasn't like raised by his parents truly, because the whole freaking Shadow King just came into his life and messed it up. To that point, David, draw your attention in the future towards the Shadow King. You have some unfinished business, bro. Like, come on. Oh my god, excuse me, I had to like cough there. I'm like still a little bit under the weather. But you have some business with the Shadow King. Division, get rid of the Shadow King, bro. Don't even like team up with this guy anymore. Like for reals. But it was pretty much inevitable that, and this episode kind of reminded me a bit of, you know, DC's The Flash, you know, in both the comics, even the show, where the Flash would try to go back in time, like to save his moms, you know, like defeat the Reverse Flash and thing, and hopefully have a perfect future. But no matter what he does, it's never a true perfect future for him, which again is one of the rules of time travel that established in the show. There is no perfect future, and it's inevitable. No matter what David and Switch seems to do, they're not going to be able to stop the Shadow King. It seems like it's a fixed point in time. And I'm just kind of worried about it. Even when Switch is coming back, he's like, can we do something? And he's like, she's pretty much tired out. And David's like, come on, we gotta go. But I don't see it. They can truly just do anything there. Maybe there's another point in time or something. I don't know. Maybe like they should truly like, I don't know. It's like, oh, it's just craziness, you know, like, oh, it's just gonna be. I just can't wait to see like how it all concludes for him. Like, one crazy Shakespearean tragedy. You know, that might just end up being the conclusion of this damn show, a tragedy. But till then, like or dislike the video. Comment what you guys saw this episode. Hey, if you're new, please subscribe. I gotta freaking cough my lungs out because I've been pretty much kind of like coughing throughout this damn video. That's why it's like wasn't a jump cuts if you obviously notice during like a recast review lately. But till then, I am Fandom B saying, and I am signing off.